So hello, good afternoon, evening, night, morning, wherever you are on this amazing planet. I'm Tim Cooper, and today I'm going to share with you something that I feel is very important and integral to the success of your business. And it's something that I often find myself telling my coaching clients and the clients that I strategize with, and trying to put a leash on them and rein them back, because if you, as I will demonstrate, so I finally came across something that really demonstrated this point so well, and I'll demonstrate it to you in a moment. And once you see this, I'm sure it's going to change the way that you look at the process of tasks and projects and systems and that sort of stuff. But before I do that, I've been meaning to do this for a while. I want to give a huge shout out to Anna Oliveira, who has been following my stuff for a while now. She's been on a few of my lists and on a few of my programs. And at my recommendation, she also invested.
I'm not sure I understand.
And at my recommendation, she also invested into a high ticket program called the Knowledge Business Blueprint. That was something that I was promoting last year, a program by Tony Robinson, Dean Graciosi, and Russell Brunson. And as a result of that, she contacted me the other day and let me know that she now has a book published on Amazon. And I'll put a link to that book below. It's about fibromyalgia, and she's also completing a course. So basically, she has got herself structured. She has finished one project, so she's got her book done and it's out there, and now she's working on her course and getting that out there. And a huge congratulations to Anna for taking action and moving forward and doing those things. So let's talk about this shiny object problem that we all seem to have. We sort of seem to live in this age of instant gratification, and if we're not seeing our results quick enough, we sort of jump from one project to another, one idea to another. And what we've got to understand is that every time we add a new project into the mix, we are really saying no to what we're already doing, and we're pushing things out. And I just want to show you graphically what I mean. And this, I found this slide along the way. It's come from a guy called Rich Sheffrin, who is known as the guru to the gurus. He's coached and mentored many big names who I'm sure you'd find familiar. But this is what we're going to be talking about. So basically, the letters represent projects, and the boxes represent timelines. So in this example, the timeline is the timeline is a week, right? But the box could represent a week, a month, a year. Now, most of us, when it comes to doing our projects and getting things done, we are on the bottom here. Okay, so we're doing three things at once, and so that's represented by the ABC, right? So best case scenario, if the box is represented 1 week, it would mean it would take 7 weeks for us to complete project A and start making money from it. Then it would take 8 weeks to finish project B and 9 weeks to finish project C. Okay, and that's just with 3 projects. I'll show you something in a minute. But if we focused and if we stay disciplined, what would happen instead? So if I come up here. What would happen instead was that if you just did the same amount of effort on the one project, you would finish project A in 3 weeks and start making money, right? So you'd start making money on project A after 3 weeks versus 7 weeks down here, right? Project B, you'd finish and start making money in 6 weeks, but while you are working on project B, you've got income coming in, okay? Versus this below here, where it's 8 weeks and you're still not making any money, right? Well, you're making money. You've started to make money at 7 weeks, right? Then, of course, Project C is going to start making money after 9 weeks or months or years, whatever that process is, right? But can you see the difference of focus? Get one thing done, get it up and running, get it complete. get it making money, get it pumping through for you, and then move to project B. Finish that, get it all squared away, and then move to project C. Because as we know, we don't stop at 3 projects, and this is where the whole thing can blow out to almost infinity. I'll just sort of flip across here. Because if if we're like everybody else out there, we don't just do 3 projects, we just keep on adding projects. So we start with 3, then we add a 4th, and then we add a 5th, and then we add a 6th. And now in this example, now you can see it's taking 10 weeks to finish project A before you even start to make money. Now that's weeks. What if it was months or years, right? And then it's going to take 11 weeks for you to finish project B. And it's going to take 12 weeks for you to finish project C, okay? So what we're saying is that you've really got to develop your no muscle. And hey Shay, thanks for joining. You've really got to develop your no muscle, because every time you say yes to a new project, every time you say yes to a new idea, you are saying no to other things. You're putting what you're currently doing on hold. And if you keep on doing that perpetually, you end up with a whole bunch of projects that aren't complete, aren't making you any money, and you spend a lot of time, a lot of energy, and you're getting nowhere. Getting nowhere with that. Okay, now if you like this, please put a hashtag live if you're watching this live. Any questions into the comments, and hashtag replay if you're catching this on the replay. Okay, so I've highlighted the fact. I'll come back to the other example, right? So I've highlighted the fact of the importance to focus on one project at a time and get it finished, because then you're going to actually start to generate money. Like, yes, we do want, we need multiple income streams. Okay, multiple income streams are important. We cannot and we should not put all our eggs in one basket. We should not ever rely on one stream of income, especially in crazy economic times. Okay, so I'm a big believer. Like, I have got multiple income streams too, but I really have to discipline myself and focus on completing one project at a time to make sure that it's up, running and generating income before moving on to the next. That gives you your platform, right? So that gives you your financial platform, your base. Now you can actually start making money while you're doing these other ones, okay? And the other point is saying now you've got to choose which project is the most important, and the project to do first should really be what your current bottleneck is in your business, okay? Because just imagine, like if we say this is a massage business or like a wellness business, for example, right? And project A could be getting clients. Project B could be designing treatment protocols, whatever. Project C could be working on a third string, maybe a meditation class or an online class, or a book or some other resource for your clients, okay? So basically getting clients, working out what sort of treatments they want, and some other resources. So if you're not getting the clients in the door, then worrying about how you're going to treat them isn't really a priority, right? And producing additional resources like books or courses or group classes, again, isn't really a priority because nobody's there. So I would say in this situation, your main priority is getting your clients through the door, right? That's your main bottleneck to making money right now, right this minute, right? Say if you've already got a booming business and you've got no problems with clients, you've got your treatments sorted out. So now your bottleneck is different. Your bottleneck is not so much making money. Your bottleneck is now scaling. How to go beyond. How to leverage your time. How to move away from that time for money exchange and provide these other things like books, coaching, classes, and that sort of stuff. Right. So your priority would then be to say, yeah, like you might start with C, and A might be a different string again, like A might be introducing another product or something, right? So it's you've got to look at your business and say, what is the bottleneck now? What is holding me back, right? And focus on fixing that. right? You can polish your treatments and work out what you're what you're going to offer and that sort of stuff once you've got the clients coming in the door, right? Obviously, you've got to have some sort of idea, but you're not going to put all your energy into doing flashy brochures and all that sort of stuff if you don't have any clients coming in. So what is your bottleneck? That is the first thing you work with. So if you find your bottleneck, you focus on it, you work on it until you have that project complete, then you are going to start, you're going to turn your business around. You're going to start to make money a lot quicker, right? Because you're focused on the main problem and you've worked until you've got that solution fixed before you're moving on to the next. Okay, everything is a work in progress because as soon as you fix one bottleneck, guess what? Right, there's going to be another bottleneck and you're going to go through that process again. But at least when you go through that process, you are increasing your revenue, you're getting money in the door, and you are building your business as you go instead of just spreading yourself so thin that nothing is actually happening for you. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. Once again, if you're catching this live, please put in #live. If you're watching this on the replay, #replay. And any questions whatsoever, please put into the comments, and I'll answer them ASAP for you. And once again, great having you along, Shay. Thanks for popping in. So that's it for today. Once again, the Business Success Insiders group is now open for membership. Very, very affordable. I've decided to go on a subscription model for all my courses now in future. So basically all my courses are going to be bundled into the Business Success Insiders. People go, well, why are you giving your stuff away so affordably? I won't say cheap, I say so affordably. I say, well, you look at the big companies these days, like... I'm not sure I understand. Siri, I wasn't even talking to you. You look at the big companies these days, like Microsoft and Adobe and that sort of stuff. Like years ago, if I wanted to have the full Microsoft suite of products like Excel and Word and PowerPoint and Publisher and that sort of stuff, it would cost me thousands of dollars to actually purchase that software to run on my computer. And these days it costs me $13 a month, right? The same with Adobe. If I wanted, I do a lot of graphic design work. So if I wanted to have Paint, Photoshop and Illustrator and Premiere Pro and Audition and all those wonderful Adobe tools, years ago, that would have cost thousands and thousands of dollars to license to use all those products. And now it costs me $40 a month. So subscription products, subscription services are great. They're great for you because you get full use of these products that would normally cost hundreds and thousands of dollars at a low monthly affordable price, so that you can actually take advantage of these tools, of this knowledge, of these courses, put them to work in your business, and so that your information, like your training, isn't draining your business, because that used to be the case too. All these training programs just cost thousands and thousands, and you'll find you hit a hurdle, you've got to learn something new, and it's just taking money out of your business, and nobody wants to do that, especially when you're trying to grow. And so that's why I've gone with the subscription model. That's why everything that I do now, so all my new courses are going to go into the subscription model. And I've also put the option in for the live group coaching, because I just don't want to drop people into a course and go, good luck, there you go, pat you on the back, well done, good luck. No, I want to be there to answer your questions. So as you go through, you are no doubt going to have a question. You are no doubt going to come across an obstacle, and I don't want you just to stop and go, oh, I can't go any further. I want to be there to be able to help you, talk you through, and help you move on and build to where you want to go. And so that's why I've designed it this way. And the other thing too is that I'm not just going to stop at just the concepts and the abstract. I'm going to dig deep. I'm going to show you the hows, the details, not just the whats. Okay, so I'm very, very excited to bring this membership to you. You can go to businesssuccessinsiders.com, check it out for a very, very short time until midnight EST on Friday, which I think is tomorrow. There's options to get lifetime membership for just one low one-time payment. Okay, but that option for lifetime membership does go away tomorrow, because, as I said, it is a subscription model, and you can come and go as you please. You're not locked into anything. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in getting some really good training like what I've just given you now, head across to Business Success Insiders and get onto that. It'd be well worth your while. For example, you get immediate access to my Get Booked Stay Booked method program, which retails now for $497 US. You get access to that straight away when you join Business Success Insiders. That's just one thing. You also get access to my Google training, so how to get on the front page of Google, how to get your business into the 3-pack. You also get access to that later on, because I don't want to sort of dump you with too much information. Okay, guys, that's it for the day. Think about that, right? So it's focus. Exercise that no muscle, because every time you say yes to a new project, you're saying no to what you're currently doing, and you're just pushing everything back, and you're delaying your success, right? Bit of discipline, focus, finish one thing before you move to the other, and you'll see a big difference in your business. Identify your current bottleneck. That's your first project. Until then, take care.